it certainly was not my intention for that to be understood as critics have tried to paint it as somehow diminishing the suffering and hardship other Texans had experienced. Look, Texans want this problem solved. I want this problem solved. I want the power on. We've got most of the homes that had lost power have gotten power back. That's a good first step. We still have water supply is still questionable in a lot of places, and that's frustrating. Having boil notices, that's frustrating too. We need to. The first thing we need to do is correct the immediate problem. And then the second thing we need to do is engage in the longer-term examination. As I said, that the operation and regulation of that is at the state level and not the federal level. But I think those questions, Texans want answers. And I'm glad the governor is calling for the legislature to investigate that, because I think that is an investigation that needs to happen.
Next question.
Sure. Senator Cruz, a lot of people are calling your decision to go to Kingston during this time tone deaf. Did you come back because you felt guilty, or did you come back because you got caught and there was a lot of backlash for you going?
So the question from the video on the cell phone was whether the decision to go was tone deaf. Look, it was obviously a mistake, and in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it. I was trying to be a dad, and all of us have made decisions. When you've got two girls who have been cold for two days and haven't had heater power, and they're saying, hey, look, we don't have school. Why don't we go? Let's get out of here. I think there are a lot of parents that'd be like, all right, if I can do this, great. That's what I wanted to do. As I said, really from the moment I sat on the plane, I began really second-guessing that decision and saying, look, I know why we're doing this, but I've also got responsibilities, and it had been my intention to be able to work remotely, to be on the phone, to be on internet, to be on Zoom, to be engaged, but I needed to be here, and that's why I came back. And then as it became a bigger and bigger firestorm, it became all the more compelling that I needed to come back, because our priority should be fixing this problem and making sure it doesn't happen again. And I didn't want all the screaming and yelling about this trip to distract even one moment from the real issues that I think Texans care about, which is keeping all of our families safe.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.